It was good, y'all. Why I look smoked out? Hey, welcome to Roll Up with French, where I roll up, where I talk and forget to roll up because I've been talking the whole time. But today I want to talk about filling your own cup is hard, gang. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, I don't know why I thought that filling up my own cup would be easier than filling up somebody else's cup, but I ain't gonna lie. I feel like it's harder to fill your own cup up because there comes a lot of expectations, and that means that you have to do it yourself, and you're with yourself all day, every day. So it's like, you know what you should be doing, you know what you shouldn't be doing, you know where you could be fucking up, you know where you do be fucking up and shit like that. So it's like, it's just more devastating when you have expectations for yourself and you don't live up to them, because it's like, damn, like, when it's somebody else, like, yeah, you could be hurt, but like, they gonna have an excuse, and you shouldn't have no expectations on nobody. But when it's you, it's like, damn, you know the excuse, you know everything, but you still ain't do it. Why? Why you ain't wash your ass this morning? Why you ain't did your homework? Why you called out of work and you was just fine? Why? And it's like, bro, like today, it really hit me that, like, wow, like, I spend too much time doing shit and worrying about other people. I was like, wow, like, I didn't even got time to do that this semester because I got so much fucking work. Like, it's just work, and more work. And I'm over here like, damn, like, I really had too much time because all this free time I was using, I just used it to think about some bullshit. Why I was doing that? Why? Because I kept trying to solve everything. I be thinking I could solve everything, but all things always gonna be more questions, always gonna be more this, more that. So I just had to start just realizing, like, yo, if I got the answer, I'm gonna come to the answer. If I don't got the answer and I can't figure it out, just leave it alone, bro. Because a lot of times you don't even gotta be going out your way to be figuring shit out, because it'll unravel with due time. But like, my problem is, like, I just always need an answer. But recently I've been on some shit like I don't need an answer. Like, I don't know, or I don't care, and I'll know when I need to know, or, you know, I have enough trust in whatever the thing is or who the person is that they'll tell me, you feel me? So until that moment happens, I'm just not going to think about it. I'm not going to tweak about it. Obviously, it still comes up and shit, but like, I just push it to the side. But it's like, when you give these thoughts so much power, it's not so easy to just push to the side because you're just always bringing up other shit. But I guess, like, when you just kind of come to that realization that, yo, like, I only know as much as I need to know, and I could sit here and assume, or I could just wait for them to tell me, feel me? And the best part about that is, if they never tell you, you never have to worry about it, feel me? You never gotta wonder about it, you never gotta care because they never told you. But if they do tell you, then boom, you got your answer, the one that you've been trying so hard to think of and figure out, but it never got there, bro, because you won't know what nobody else is thinking until they tell you, feel me? So, yeah. And this ties in because, why does this tie in French? This ties in because, bro, since I've been worrying about myself and trying to just get the shit I need to do out the way done, I'm realizing that, yo, this shit is tiring too. Like, it's dead ass easy to just place expectations on somebody and wait for them to perform or fail, because at the end of the day, the judgment goes to them, not you. But because now I got these expectations on me, like, I don't want to fail because I'm going to be disappointed in myself, and I know that this is for my future. But, like, you know, like, that's why niggas that do sports analytics or shit like that, that's why sport athletes hate them niggas, because we get to sit there and pick and choose and dissect their game and call them ass and all type of shit, but we not playing the sport. We not there performing in front of 1 million people at for me, SoFi Stadium. Like, we not doing all that. We just watching it and giving our opinion. And it's just so much easier to talk about something, so much easier to worry about somebody else than worrying about yourself, because I feel like it's just so much things that we know and that we don't know, especially about ourselves. But a lot of it we don't know, a lot of it we gotta come to. But like, you don't come to those things unless, like, you're really conscious in your mind and really trying to figure shit out. Like, and I feel like that's a blessing and a curse, because for me, like, I'm always trying to figure shit out. But when I do be figuring shit out, like, it feels great. But like when I can't figure it out, like, it'd be hard for me to just leave it alone. So I just had to learn balance. But I had to learn that about myself. Like, I'm just learning it. But I learned this before, but that's another thing too. You can learn somebody yourself so many times. If it doesn't stick, you ain't never really learned. You just know. You know it, but you ain't learn it. You feel me? And I feel like now I'm finally learning, like, how to regulate my thoughts and just not let them take over how I feel, because that was the problem. It wasn't that the thoughts was a problem. It was just that how they was making me feel afterwards. That's why a lot of times when I'm overthinking or doing whatever, I just shut the fuck up. Feel me? Keep the same mad face on, because I don't even know what's about to come out my mouth, because I'm like, it's just so much up here that whatever's about to come out is just gonna sound bad, because I'm just tired of even doing all the up here work. That whatever come out my mouth, gang, just hope you ain't piss me off that day, bro, because I will say some shit that I probably won't even mean, bro. It's just life, like. And some people be like, oh, like, you know, watch what you say when you mad or shit like that, because, or like they'll be like, pay attention to what they tell you when they mad, because that's the shit they been holding up. And part of it is true, but a lot of times too, it just be like, I was just mad. Because I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like we all think certain things or we all say certain things, but we don't always, no, we always think certain things, but we don't always say the shit that we think. And like, that could be a good or bad thing, because you could be holding in some shit that really, like, could hurt somebody. Or you could be holding in some shit that could really help somebody. You feel me? You never know. But like, it's about like how the person gonna take it and shit like that. Y'all have a sty in my eye, bro. I had somebody make fun of me for that today. Is that crazy? That shit is crazy, bro. But yeah, bro, pouring up, filling your own cup is hard, because it's a lot of expectations. It's a lot of just you, like, having to do this, and that for you. Like, I feel like I've been playing Sims, bro. Just like, okay, I gotta go eat. I gotta wake up, brush my teeth, shower, go to class, leave class, eat, chill for a little bit, do some work, go to my next class, come back, work out, go to my next class, come back. Now it's like, okay, I could chill now because I did a lot today, but I still got more shit to do tomorrow, so I should probably not sleep too late. Feel me? It's just like, damn, like, even just saying that out loud, it's like, ugh, like, I got so much shit. It's like, bro. And because I got all that to think about for myself, but I would sit here and spend my whole time thinking about somebody else. Like, you have more to do than you realize, bro. So much more. And like, it's really just hitting me more and more that, like, I just kind of just keep doing more shit. Because the more shit I do, the more shit I'll end up doing, if that makes sense. Like, the more shit I do, the more shit I'm going to want to do. So let's say I'm doing 4 things today. The next day I want to probably do like 6, just to see how, like, what my limit is, what I can do, what I can't do, shit like that. But it's hard. Pause. That's what I'm trying to get at, bro. Like, it's not easy, bro. So like, for y'all out there that's not pointing to yourselves, y'all pointing to somebody else and still getting hurt, all I'm gonna say is, we all get hurt. Whether you in love, whether you not in love, whether you white, whether you black, whether you Haitian, whether you American, nigga. Feel me? I feel like every outcome, there's pain to it. And people try to avoid the most pain. And I'm realizing that you get the most pain by doing shit for yourself, as well as doing shit for somebody else, if that makes sense. Like, me going out the way for somebody else is still hurting me, but I'm kind of just coping because, like, you know, I helping people makes me feel better, which is true. But like, you know, I can't always just keep putting myself at a disadvantage because I like helping people. But then also helping myself, it hurts too, because it's like, damn, I'm tired. I gotta keep showing up. Nobody's gonna do this shit for me if I don't do it. Feel me? So it's just like, it's like, pick a side, like, whichever side you want. I'm not saying there's a wrong choice. There's a wrong fucking choice. If you're not worried about yourself, you can't worry about nobody else. And I guess I'm trying to come back to myself, because like, I keep saying this. I might keep saying this every fucking video. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I've damn near been manifesting this girl, bro. No bat, bro. she stay right here all the fucking time. That shit be irking me, because it's like, bro, I've had girls do that, but it usually be my fault. And it is my fault. And I'm kind of just not learning how to get out that shit. But it's like, even though I'm getting out that shit, my brain still know I want her, bro. It still do. And I'm seeing that, like, this would be my first relationship. I've never been in one, game. So I'm like, yo, a lot of things could go wrong. But I always stay out of relationships because I'm like, I already knows a lot of shit wrong with me. So I'm going to fix that first before I go entertain anybody else. But obviously life don't work like that, because you can't wait for everything to be perfect just so you can fall into the perfect situation, because there's nothing's ever going to be perfect. All I can do is keep working and keep trying. So all I've been doing is like trying to like better myself, because even outside of her, like, I still been wanting to get better. But it's like other people kind of make you want to figure more shit out, because it's like I used to do shit in my mind, but it ain't really bother me as much, because the things I was leveraging and the things I was willing to just end, I didn't really care too much about it. But after I've seen how deeply I can care for someone and see how much my mind can sabotage me, I've literally been sitting here trying to like figure out what works for me and what I can do, so I'm not always in this mind state of just, I want to end this, because it's not healthy. Everything can be worked through and everything can be talked out. But if you're not willing to do that, if you're not taking the steps on your side, nothing will ever come to that. So that's why I'm saying it's hard. Because it's shit that I was doing, and I'm realizing now, I'm like, I dead can't do that, or I dead can't say that, or it's just like, it's just little habits that I just have after going through the same bullshit. But at the end of the day, like, sometimes you just gotta be transparent. Sometimes you gotta come clean, bro. Sometimes you just gotta be like, fuck it, I was wrong, or whatever. Sometimes you just gotta take some shit on the chin, bro, and throw it to the side, because, feel me? Being a man is different. Like, certain expectations, certain things you gotta do. So sometimes you just gotta take it on the chin. Like, it's a lot of shit that I've been learning, especially patience, feel me? So a nigga been trying. That's why I'm trying to tell you it's hard. Pause though, flag on the play. But helping yourself is hard, but it's worth it at the end of the day, because it's a lot of work. But in my mind, I do be feeling better in certain moments, like where I see, like, before I would spiral and now I'm not spiraling, or like I see the pattern starting, and I know when it be starting, but this time I'm actually conscious enough to realize like, oh, this is how this starts. I could just stop this now before it get any worse. Yo, this shit look terrible, bro. Damn, it's shit like that where it's dead ass. It don't seem that big until you realize, like, yo, I have the power to dead these patterns, and I can if I just am conscious enough. Feel me? So that's what I've been trying to do. Just pouring my own cup, my nigga.